Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my little storyline playthrough. And we are at Omicron Control Station. Apparently we need to talk to Tharkin. First, I need to fill up my gas tank. Yeah, I'll top up the oxygen. Might as well... Oh, okay, whatever. Because I still have some in there. It's like, nope, you can't do that. Alright, manage. And let's go to the envoy. Crafting. Yep. And oh, chip back on. There we go. I made myself a mining cockpit. It works. That's all it needs to do. It's just kind of silly. Hello, lag spike. There we go. The Abyssal are up to something. Okay, where is Tharkin at? He up? Is he down? I'm not seeing his name tag. Oh, there he is. He's up. Okay. He's over here. Oh, I gotta talk to this guy here like this, huh? Okay. Welcome, Commander. Apologize for not being able to meet you in person, but I'm tied up with urgent business. Please forgive me for getting straight to the point, even though I owe you my life for rescuing me from the Xerix prison. Time is running out. I must ask you... help once again. Tosh Akitalon ringing a bell. Alright, let's get to the point and not lose time. We've discovered that Tosh Akitalon apparently left behind personal logs in which she recorded the events and her findings. Logs are located at her places of work on the four moons of local gas giants. Yes, when you find it difficult to explain why no one seems to have found them after more than 1,000 years. Need at least 5. I've already found a bunch. Our team will evaluate them as soon as possible. We hope that we find information... Okay, let's make back here in a few. Alright. We have a fight against the legacy, however, it will still take some time before they fully analyzed. In the meantime, I'd like to ask you another favor. Need input from the Tesh Collective, without which we will hardly have any success. Since I trust you, I ask you to play to the Namorta star system and make contact with their ambassador. Tesh? Tesh are machine species, conscious AIs if you will, but that doesn't seem to quite capture it. It's complicated. The Tesh ignores biologicals at best. To everything else that resists or obstructs them, they react very decisively. Imagine our surprise when one of their ambassador units contacted us to ask for our help with a problem they apparently can't solve themselves. So what we learned so far, and pushing the Tesh for answers gets you nowhere. So keep your eyes and ears open, as Terrans like to say. Okay, the legacy? We'll call a psionic entity that plunged the galaxy into the War of Silence over 1,000 years ago. We thought it had been defeated, but we were wrong. The legacy is rising again, but this time we have to stop it once and for all. That can only be done with extreme determination. The legacy takes over its victims with a kind of nanoparticle. Mutations are often the result. Only a few known cases of resistance exist. If you've already come in contact with these particles, you've probably been incredibly lucky, or you're one of the few known cases. Alright, on my way. That was not that helpful. Do I need to, buy anything on here? There's the teleporters. I don't have any of that on me. Info hoarder. Do I have any info on the envoy still, or did I turn it all in? I think I cashed it all in already. There's nothing in trade. I saw him clean my dump box out, so yeah. Oh, I do have data. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything perishable in here, at least. Show me offers. Okay, we've got space weather forecast. We have got a troop movement report. I need 200 for that one. And we have a biological data. Only 1,700 for that one. Alright, cool. Thank you. Anything interesting up here? There's some Xerix patrolling around. Alright, let's check out my core before we head out. Pretty standard stuff, right? Yeah, I don't really see anything that... Yeah, maybe I should buy up this Neo, because I am a little low on Neo. I think everything else is fine. Okay. So, back down we go. There's the envoy. Can I... You can actually loot these. Huh. Cool. Yeah, that's right, because this place isn't factioned. That way you can always, come here no matter what. Just stay flying this. So slow in this armor. But, we're pretty impervious to things. Immorta. Okay, well, first things first. Bring that back up. We go here. Immorta. Immorta system. Show on map. 190 light years away. I think I have a max range of 150. Drive Epic. Yeah, 150 light years away. Okay, is there a waypoint for... Well, let's just go back to this menu, right? It would be roughly like this direction. That's the Arcanian Republic, that direction. Oh, not bad. There. The Morta. Yeah, 190.7 light years away. Okay. Now if I back this way, that's Arcanian. There's Pren trading. There's Ashen over there. Amalito. 87 light years. Perfect. That will get me one jump away from Immorta. Oh yeah, there's a... Actually, it's 69.3. It still gets me close enough. What do we have in the system? We have Intide and Shalgor. And then some asteroid fields, looks like. Not too concerned about it. Of course, that burned through almost an entire tank of Pentaxid getting this far. Yeah, I'll just put that in the dump box for now. Immortal 1 orbit, okay. The invitation. Apparently the Tesh have been waiting for us. Okay, let's go to the ambassador. All right. 11 kilometers to go. Yes, and the Tesh are pink. Maybe I'm not seeing... Oh, there's a Pentaxid asteroid over that way. Maybe I should hit that up. Okay. Let's go to crafting for now, and this is going to be for our box. Looks like I got a good amount of meds, so we'll put that stuff away. Not the gravity generator, and not the nutrient solution. We'll put the water in there, though. Guns. Let's see, armor. That's also where I've been putting my boosts. And we're almost there, actually. Cool. That one. This one attacks a tank. There we go. The biological unit should come inside in a form that is acceptable to it. They probably mean you should just fly over to him in your spacesuit. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. Yeah, put some crew members in. They don't do anything, but that's where they originally were when this thing was an NPC ship, so... Come to find out that you can leave them in there and you can still bring it in without worrying about it. I guess if I open this up, it's going to piss them off, isn't it? Yep. Well, it's not. Piss off the Tesh. Especially when I'm like, kind of inside their ship. We're pleased, emissary of the Tharkin. The requested info is available. Prior to that, pledged assistance will be claimed. The anchor on the planet Namorta 1 has become detached. A danger exists. We cannot approach a void structure. Disintegration of existence would follow. Other biological units are blocking reinitialization of anchor function. Emissary of the Tharkin must go to the planet and fulfill the given promise. Message ends. So much for just asking for an info. Yeah? Tharkin? What did you promise these guys? I have to have words with him whenever I get back. I believe the planet was to the right. Especially judging by the ring system. Yeah, we're like right there. Land on Namorta 1. Alright. Alright. This planet's all sorts of jacked up. I mean, look at it. At least from orbit, it looks pretty bad. Okay. Void anchor. There we go. Shame is the epic detector doesn't work any better on a planet than a regular one. I have to get really close to something to see what it is. Just realized there is oxygen on this planet. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Meals. Just suck down an entire ham in one go. Yeah, we're 1.1 kilometers and it still is like, nope. Oh, there's an artifact. Okay. That's the weird little legacy structure thing all Bobs you can find. Entrance mark at the top of the structure. I have marked it. Okay. And come on, thank you. Twister's off. That way I don't have to listen to you the whole time. I need to get a shielded SB for doing this sort of stuff. Actually, I have one. What's our like gravity on this? 1.5. It'll do it. It's gonna be slow. No, well, it will not even lift off in this gravity. That thing is so underpowered after everything I squeezed into it. Okay. Jetpack on. Good. Whoop. Need to get to the control room. Should be able to reinitialize the anchor from there. Okay. They're Xerax, but they're white Xerax, so it doesn't count against me if I kill these guys. Anything back here? No. Okay. And that guy just disappeared into the stairs. Ooh, he had health packs on him. Nice. Just me, or is it ungodly bright in here? Okay, judging by the ammo I'm getting, I should be using a laser weapon. Okay, is this the control room? Command console. This is a gold mine. The void material will increase the effect of the phenolethane tenfold. The station also appears to be damaged. Restore luck. We're able to extract parts of the Tesh source code and we'll use it to create a new AI instance. The missing instance of the Sigma Fulcrum could be replaced with this. That's a hefty bonus. My question is, how will the Solarians pick us up again with the Tesh in orbit? Very enlightening. Commander, I'm currently receiving information, the Tesh data pack on how to stabilize the anchor. We need to go down to the anchor. There are 2 control platforms, and it should suffice to be stand on each control platform. Should reactivate the anchor mechanism. Once both are started, the anchor should reinitialize and stabilize. Funny, I can't damage these blocks, but that guy with the shotgun down there damaged this one. Okay, I did get them both. All right. Got a dead guy here. Okay, elevator. There's a window there. All right. Elevator up, elevator down. An IT, huh? IT. They aim just below the head. Okay. Any more of you guys down here? Hi. I heard your footsteps. Okay, so I'm guessing stand here. Platform A activated, and platform B is going to be over there. Be it. Back to the ambassador. Okay, well, that was easy enough now, wasn't it? All right, let's see. Oh, my ship just took care of something. I'm coming up the other way than I came in. Good, we'll just get these stupid pirates cleaned out of here while we're at it. Oh no, I came down this way. Okay. There's a dead body there. Look. Cat protein. Nice. Just my fibers. I was hoping for the alien thorns, but oh well. Now, what was my ship killing out here? No idea. There. We're gonna shut it off when you get out. All right, now how far away are we going to be from the ambassador now? Yeah, 4 kilometers. That's not terrible, I guess. Okay, have a pizza. Put that stuff in there, I don't care. I can go in there too. Meds. I know I got a few from that guy. Or those guys. Yeah, there's more than one guy there. Station services, really? Might as well. I mean, I'm here and I've got the money. All right, let's go talk to this guy again. Success Emissary. As promised, the information requested by the Tharkin is stored in your life protection unit for delivery. Encryption active. Original request for assistance being formulated. Incoming void is stable, but disturbance persists. Been located in the forbidden quadrant of the Nemoris Sun. Hyper-energetic disruption due to damaged artifact technology suspected. Cascading event with effects on biological units within several light years, 98% probable and increasing. Recommend the emissary of the Tharkin act decisively on site. Message ends. Doesn't sound good. Yeah, no. We actually have to do something in the orbit of a sun. That's kind of interesting. Usually it's like a no man's land. All right. Where is... this? Because that's Nemoris there, right? Where is my crosshair? I can't even... There it is. That's Nemorta. Okay. Nemorta 1. Nemoris. 1.4 light years. Okay. I thought it was 1.4 AU at first. I'm like, am I just warping back to the sun it just came from? Commander, the Solarian pirates seem to be extracting test code from these void anchor installations to build AIs with it. I think I now know why I woke up in Sigma Fulcrum. I am such an AI. I'm not sure yet what that means, but since we encountered the Tesh and we're in the station, I've been noticing certain new processes. Nothing serious. Still, transferred my code to an ejectable suit chip, just in case. ID will monitor me and react if necessary. Thank you, Jared. I'll see about that. Of course, one orbit. Okay, so, nope, I was wrong. We don't actually get to do stuff at the sun. Being activated by solar flares, but they're clearly detecting a large ring structure in orbit. Seems like some sort of giant supergate. Okay, you know, I am going to kill this music because I keep getting copyright claims from all sorts of BS people about that one track right there in particular. It's very annoying. All right, supergate. Approach it. Okay, well, how close do I need to get? Control room on the upper part. Maybe we'll find some initial clues on how we can prevent the predicted disaster. Shame UCH ships all have... Wow, it is radioactive as hell here. Like an antenna right dead center of the bridge. Because that would be a good spot for an escape hatch. Just hop in that elevator and just go up and be out. I see legacy infection going on here. Ah! I hate... I'm gonna do this, use double doors. In a hurry, see if they left any PDAs behind. Do we have gravity? We have gravity. Okay. Well, there's a teleporter. Well, that's kind of trippy. Despite massive radiation and temperatures, it's no big deal to repair the control station down on the planet. We've already set up camp, prepared the area, and exposed the control panels, but the Council has recalled us. The shuttle will arrive any moment. The situation is more than hectic due to constant solar storms. So I think we will not add the jump gate to the project this time. We'll leave most of the tech behind, even the teleporter. Maybe we need it when we come back. Once we're back on Talinar, I'll probably get an earful for this. Access denied. Okay. There it goes. Hitting escape and it wouldn't let me actually out. Okay. Teleporter. Got an energy barrier this way, another PDA. Okay. As usual, the information from the Tesh was more than cryptic. If I understand correctly, the sun, presumably modified by the vanished progenitor, supplies a jump gate with energy. The planet serves as a reservoir and discharge point. Since the control mechanism has apparently failed, a cascade is building up due to unregulated energy emission, which will soon end in a hypernova in this part of the galaxy. We reported it, but whether the Council on Talinar realizes what that means in this distant star region, it could trigger a chain reaction. Finish repairs. Down on the planet as quickly as possible. Ooh, hello. I can get 4? Okay. So do I just... Nope. Okay, I'm not sure what that field is about then. Land on Nemoris 1. Yeah, I'm gonna fly my ship down if I can. $55 rads. I'm already at 0.2 rads. And I've got insane radiation protection going on. 0.3 rads. Alright then. Let's go down to here. Actually, no, it's sick bay is like all the way down, isn't it? Let's go ahead and cut that off. And there should be bathrooms back here with showers. Yep, there we go. There is an array on the other side of the planet. I'm gonna go check out the array first and see what that is. No. I might have to mess with the array after we get done on Nemoris, so we will check it out then. Or we'll just, if it's not part of this, then we'll, check it out on our own afterwards. I don't want to mess up the mission. All right. Type of planet we got. Type Nemoris. Okay. The planet receiving information about the facility from somewhere. I think we can stop this disaster. Okay, well that's good, Jared. Now where am I supposed to go here, right? Do we have any... There are no resources at all on this planet. Azure Nexus, okay. Do I really have to, like, find this control thing on my own? Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Artifact, yeah, pass. The one arrow I have is for the Phoenix system. Artifact, okay. That's not useful. Artifact, okay. There's... Oh, that's kind of trippy looking. Let's head east and go to that big lake-looking thing, right? There seems to be a decent concentration this way as well. I've been muted. I'm completely spaced that. I've been ranting about how I don't have a waypoint for the control station. And I'm heading towards this lake over here. This thing, whatever that is, in the hopes that it's there. It help that I can't see crap on this planet either. Well, I don't think it's down there. So there's no POIs down there at all. Oop. All right. It's going to take a while to find, isn't it? If it even spawned in correctly. Give me a second here. All right. So it looks like we have a bugged instance, which is a known issue. But there's a forum post that has been made to address this, and how to fix it. Yeah, it's just another artifact. So what I need to do is I need to make a copy of the save game I want to work on. Namely this one, so I'm just going to hit backup. There goes. I need to go to GM IV mode. Set to fly and invisible now. And then I need to type in Wipe Nemoris 1 all. Like so. Nemoris space 1 has to be quoted like that. Saved wipe info for Nemoris 1. Alright, now if I hit this... Okay. I figured it would get rid of the POIs, but apparently not. But I got the comment, so it worked. While in GMIV, leave the planet and then wait for like 5 minutes, it says. Kind of the worst part, you're going to have to wait. And it should regenerate all the POIs on the planet, and it should, hopefully, make a new control station POI for me. Let's hope. But the 1.14 pre-release 1 just come out today. And I was reading the changelog to see what was going on. And I remember seeing about, you know, troublesome POI, and it's like going, it's not the planet I'm on, is it? It is. It's the planet that I'm trying to do the mission on. And let's see. People are saying, oh, I tried this 3 times and it's still not there. Okay. Anybody actually have it work? All right. Here's a workaround. Inside the planet, you would, okay. Leave the game. Start a new game, activate God mode, teleport to Nemoris 1 orbit. Fly the planet, go to the atmosphere, check the control station is there. If so, exit the game. Oh, okay, so we have to make a new world. Or, okay, if it doesn't work, I'll have to make a new save game. And copy my Nemoris 1. You know, if the control station is there, copy the information over. Well, while we're waiting, let's go check out this array. Let's see what this thing's about. Right, let's be careful not to dip back into the atmosphere. Okay, that thing is huge. It's right above the atmosphere. I bet that's part of the story mission. Alright, so this is the 3rd new world I've made, and I was right. It was supposed to be in the middle of this glowy ring thing here. There's the control station. Ugh. That's annoying. The other option would be for me to, well, no, because it's a different character. I was gonna say the other option would be just me to like import all my ships over, but I'll try the workaround and see what happens here. All right, it worked. So there's a couple of addendums. Once we leave the planet, we'll no longer be able to come back to the control station without redoing everything I just did. It also includes saving and exiting. So and apparently the next portion of this quest can be bugged as well. Which is not very reassuring. I had playtesters for this sort of stuff. But yeah, if you have the same issue, if you go to the changelog for 1.14 and just follow the link in the changelog where it mentions Nemoris, it'll take you to the same forum page and run you through all the hoopla. You'll have to go to the second page to find the strategy I used to make it work. Second page of the forum post. No. Yep, no. I was right. Right in the middle of this giant, garish, you know, canyon-y thing. At least this planet's not too terrible. I mean, it's -7 outside, and it's only 8.4 rads. Yep, control station. Look at that. Signals incoming energy from the sun. We have to get inside. I need to see the status. All right, Gerard. And thrusters off. Okay, we'll settle down so I can hop out of the cockpit. Thank you. God, it's bright in here, though. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to get back up. I forgot to turn my jetpack on. uh... Hey, how much you want to bet this is where the teleporter dropped us off at? We'll take this, though. That. Everything else is kind of whatever, but... How am I supposed to get inside this thing? So... Envoy. Meals. Suck down a pizza. Okay. There's enough of a lip there, it'll get you stuck if you're not careful. Do I have to go over this thing to get in? No, it doesn't look like it connects. It does look like a broken power cable though, doesn't it? Okay. Go get a ship. Worse than I expected. I fear there are only a few hours left till a resonance catastrophe occurs. We have to reconnect the 4 anchor points to the station. Each anchor point is marked with a symbol. Orange means a malfunction. Blue means the function is restored. Control panels are in a ring around the main building, located beneath the large anchor point markings. The Talinar have already cleared access. Go out and look down at the orange markings. I marked all the control panels. We have to hurry. Okay. We have a few hours left. We're fine. Bottom half, side half, full, empty. Okay. So then... Nope, we won't go on through that way. Okay. Because I think it was over here. Okay, don't run off into the edge. Okay, let's check another anchor point first, right? We'll get it empty, right? Yeah, see, there's an opening down here with stuff growing. Oh, and we got Hishcal? Great. The flashlight on? Yeah, it was on. Okay. Empty's back over this way. Do I... Yep, I activated it. Okay. Got enough of a ledge to run on. What am I doing with my life? All right. I heard a footstep. Okay, well, I can run around on this. Up. Opening? Vaguely, right? So, come over here. Slide off. See, it's not going to kill me to land in the glowy stuff. It's probably radioactive as hell, and I might have a hard time getting back out. I don't think I need to go down that way, do I? There's a Hitchcock here waiting for me, though. There's full. Okay, so we got 2 of them done. Okay. There it is. Trying to find a black hole in the middle of a black wall is interesting. You're not giving me anything good. Like, where are the alien organisms at? Okay, so bottom half and side half are left. Okay. And that would have taken me straight to here. So I wonder if I investigate further this way, if I will find, like, the pathway to bottom half, right? Another question. Out of range, though. I don't... Do I have my drill on me? Oh, I have my drill on me. I don't have any drill charges, though. Oh no, my inventory's full. I can't pick up stone. Alright. Now... Where are you? There you are. Now we just need to hit up side half. Hey, free flux coil. Nice. That was the way in there. Okay. Oh, hi. And there's the thing. Should do it. We need to get back to the main control chamber. Okay, yeah, I can do that. There we go. Ha! Success. With just a little bit of cheese. Where did I leave my SV at? On the other side over there. Okay. Figure I have them, I might as well pop them. I mean, I got them for free anyway. So yes, you're doing this mission, bring a drill. It makes it so much easier. Eee, that was fun. But an intervention, Commander, but that was literally at the last minute. The system's already stabilizing. I don't know where the information suddenly came from. As if this place recognized me as an authorized and handed me a maintenance plan along with the task of taking care of it. Still being flooded with information. It will take time to understand it all. ID will help me. One thing is clear. There's a definite connection between the Tesh or me, since I was supposedly descended from them, and this place. We must investigate this. We will, I promise, Jared. Return to Tharkin. Okay. Back to Omicron now. Ray. Since we're talking to him through a hologram, can't I just, like, mount the holographic projector onto my ship? That would make things so much handier. Alright, we're back. Dr. Tharkin again. Hope we won't hold it against me that I sent you to the Tesh to fulfill this favor we owed. Unfortunately, I had no other choice, but I knew you would manage it without any problem. The information you brought with you will be extremely valuable. Well done, Commander. Please excuse me for a moment. Let's talk about something more important. Hey, 500 points with the Tesh, though. Commander, thank you very much for what you've done so far. Unfortunately, I must ask even more of you. Explain everything. Some new and critical matters have arisen that we need to discuss in person. Please come to me as quickly as possible. Use the red locked teleporter behind you. The code is to get down to the planet. Okay. So we need to go down to the planet. I will punch you the hell away from me. Find the restricted teleporter. What are you? Oh, you're Oki? Okay. My ship's a little too close. I'm getting affected by the gravity. Meet Tharkin on the planet Talinar. Secret teleporter is supposed to bring us to Talinar. Okay. Because earlier it took us to the surface of Omicron with the same lock code. We're on Omicron. Find the main settlement. I'm taking my ship down. Screw this. That's actually where I got my transport from. The poor overloaded thing that I've abused the hell out of. Man, teleporters are slow in this game. There we go. Let's head on down. Which way to my ship now? It's at this door. Nope, it's right there. Close enough. Right. Getting lag spikes just being around this place. Okay, I just caught the nose of my ship. You know, honestly, it's probably faster to do it this way too than it is to hijack a transport or whatever and try to find this place. 4 kilometers and closing. Won't they be surprised when I land a frickin' space carrier on their front step? Alright, main settlement is where? I was aimed right at it, so it should be fairly close. Should be fairly close. Okay, I'm getting 2 yellow marks. Right. One in the water there is for Phoenix. Where is the other one, though? Oh, up ahead. What? Come on, I was like 3 kilometers away when I hit atmosphere. Now I'm 7 kilometers away? Little game. Oh well, while we're doing this, refilm it, damp, and tax it again. No. That one. This one. There we go. Did not take up nearly enough time. So you're working still, right? Yeah. You're working. Yeah, mined a Prometheum asteroid up. Figured it weighs less as pellets, so why not? Alright. Oh, like 3 kilometers away to go. Hey, there's a mining camp. I doubt that'll have anything good for me, though. Nothing else new. Come on, it's an epic detector. It's like, show me the entire world at once, would you? Why aren't you detecting? There he goes. And of course, it's nighttime, right? Tell an Omicron portal is inside the building. We are already expected. Great. So, in other words, I got to teleport from here. This is the one I believe that has issues working. Come on, don't do that to me. I really need like an epic mobility booster. Or just even like an epic multi-boost would be nice. Oh, did I take my helmet off by accident? There it goes. Fine. Really? You know what, guys? Y'all suck. Keeping damn gate closed on me. Ah. Get off the statue's butt. What do you want? Medicals and potions. I doubt I'm going to need any of that stuff where I'm going, but, you know. I guess, yep. Hey, it worked. Fairly robust architecture with a few surprisingly high-tech elements. I wonder if there's more to it than meets the eye. Oh, well, I was filling up the ammo controller. Bad. There. Teleport to Talinar. Yes, I know. I already went through the teleporter. Capital. All right. Find. Oh no! Now I need to find a secret teleporter. Oh, okay. Well, not so secret, is it? Why did you turn my jetpack off? Stupid game. And why is there no oxygen on this planet? What, did Talon breathe like methane or something? Secret station on Talonmar. Alright. Well, now I'm starting to understand all the secrecy, so let's see what all this means. Hey, there's Tharkin. Please excuse all secrecy, Commander, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to definitively locate the well-hidden nexus planet of the Legacy. Things are finally moving forward. We also have the body of Tasha Akitalin here. To prevent further tragedy, we want to analyze her memories in a virtual environment. To do this, we need somebody who can connect to her in the Cerebrator. This tragedy must be prevented. The Council plans to destroy the Nexus planet with a final ultimate strike, making it and the entire region disappear into a black hole. Consequences will be devastating for half the galaxy, but I and my fellow campaigners recently found, by chance, the preserved body of Tasha Akitalin. We want to create a cerebral simulation of her memory to possibly find a weakness that would allow for an alternative surgical strike on the Nexus planet. Why do you guys hide? The reason for all this is too complicated to explain in detail right now. Basically, it has to do with the legacy and the war of silence that it triggered in this galaxy 1,000 years ago. Our role back then was not very glorious. Perhaps it's even true that we were the reason for the war. Our alliance with the Xerax broke apart as a result, and many of us fled to the depths of the galaxy to escape their punitive justice. Since then, we've been preparing and striving to redeem ourselves. How does it work? Telepathically communicated to the memory matrix of Tasha Akitalin through the Cerebrator. You will become her, so to speak, and hopefully be able to find the information you need. What we're doing here is virtually harmless. You might experience light dizziness and a temporary loss of taste, maybe slight visual distortions, but all within reason. If you're ready, just sit down in the yellow box in the Cerebrator. Alright, let's get started. I'm guessing I sit there. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. It's only a little disconcerting that they have medical equipment standing by. Oh, a lot of medical equipment. Can I access you? No, it'll piss them off. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.